Hey, g'day guys, Pax1 back here with some more Minecraft Survival. And today I'm finding myself pretty cold actually. This hole I'm staying in is getting pretty cramped and it's not very cozy. Never mind how loud it is. Like, I can barely hear myself over these cows. I don't know about you guys. So I'm thinking today we maybe spend a little time. We go look for some biomes and gather up some much needed materials. Things like spruce, maybe some acacia as well. I did see a savanna nearby, so all of this so that we can get started on our first proper house in this world. Now I'll miss this little hole in the ground. I've put up some little mementos already, and I think we're going to add in my first sword here. But before that, I think it's time to make a new sword with the diamonds that we gathered in the last episode. I need some sticks as well. And then, whoop, just chuck them right away. And I think we make a pickaxe and a diamond sword. Alright, we got a diamond sword and a diamond pickaxe now. Pretty awesome. Maybe we should collect up some obsidian as well. We can make an enchanting table. I've already got 30 levels here. We can actually probably get a few enchantments done. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And then this one goes on the wall. Alright guys, I'm back now and I've managed to create myself a enchanting table setup. And I think we're ready for our first enchanting here. So I'm just going to have a look and see what one's the best. We've got Smite 4 on that. That's not bad actually. Have a look and see what the pickaxe has got. Efficiency 4. I honestly think I'm leaning more towards that one. I did also get an iron helmet and some boots. But I do think we're going to just go for the efficiency here. See what we get. That's pretty good for a first pick. You know, unbreaking and efficiency 4. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's see if we get anything for the sword. Sharpness 3. It's not bad. Alright, I think we're going to go for the diamond sword. Sharpness 3. And it's just sharpness 3. Starting for maybe some looting or something along those lines. We got some fire protection though. And that's good because I was thinking of going to the nether. Let's go for some fire protection. And respiration. There you go. It's like it knows. It knows. Maybe that might turn out to actually be good for us in the future. We'll never know. Alright guys, so I think it's time that we maybe take a start on our adventure. Head out and see if we can't find some new biomes. I'm looking out for a spruce forest. I've seen some acacias, some savannas around, so we can get some acacia wood, which would be pretty good. I should have probably brought another saddle with me because I did want another horse, but we can get one on the way back. That's no stress. There's going to be a lot of terraforming later on when I come back through here because this river is blocked off in so many places. I wanted to make it look a bit more nicer, a bit more natural, less clunky. Maybe having like a bridge coming across here somewhere. I think that'd be nice. Alright, we're coming up to a savanna here. That's actually not too bad. It's pretty close. I think if we collect a few trees, just a few saplings from them, take it home, I think that'd be pretty good. I might actually collect a few more spruce trees if we can find one of those. Literally not even like speaking of the devil. It is right over there. Our place is like just over there. And it is there. What kind of biome would you guys be most excited for me to build in? I mean, for our starter area here, I do plan to build it up a little bit. Get something nice, you know, that I'm happy with. And then just kind of leave it as it is. It doesn't have to be anything too grand. I will come back to it later. But for now, something small. But something nice. I do plan to move on to another bigger base. So if you guys do have any suggestions for what kind of biome you would like that to be in, feel free to let me know. Right, daytime it is. Yeah, I don't want to be out in the dark out here when mobs are spawning. Not while I've still got iron armor, that's... I mean... Ooh. To speak of the devil, we've already got some friends. Are they in this cave down here? Oh, the pickaxe is so much nicer. Oh, so much better. I can't wait to get some netherite. Netherite, yeah? Netherite. I had to think about that. It's so new, I'm just not used to it. What is... Oh, going on down here? Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, they're not happy with each other. Yep. Yeah, I was just like a bit too late with that shot. That's alright. Oh, I keep going to place my torches down in my offhand, but they're not there. Oh, it's another zombie spawner. What are the chances of this world having so many zombie spawners? Like, that's 3 we found so far in the span of 3 episodes. This series is just going to be about spawners, apparently. Oh no, there's a baby zombie. Oh. Oh, didn't even get a hit on me. Whew. We didn't need baby zombies, but diamond horse armor, I'll take that. Thank you. And another name tag. And another. And we got a music disc. I didn't even notice we got a potato. That's really good. Alright, we're heading into the front. It's like snowy as well. Like, that's pretty good. I got some pumpkin seeds I saw as well from the dungeon, so we can actually make a snowman here if we collect some snow. Probably be a good idea. It's 2. That's all you need. Don't bother with any rest. Oh, but it's so nice though, having this so close to home. Chop up some of these trees. Let's see what else is around. Why not? You know, I really do like the snow area. The fact that this world came out the way it did is very surprising. As strange as it is. Hippity hoppity, your brain's gone poppity. That's what I said. I should have made a map before I came out. That would have been real smart, eh? That's some pre-thinking. I always forget about maps though until like late game. I will come out like in between episodes and maybe fill out a map. Maybe not. Maybe I might do it with you guys. They are kind of tedious though. But in my starter house, I do have plans to have a map wall of the surrounding area, just so I can see what's actually in an area and maybe keep some locked maps and see how it grows along the series. That would be pretty cool actually, I reckon. So we've actually came into a bit more of a tundra kind of plains area now. And I'm on the lookout for maybe like an ice spike biome. Because like this is where they would spawn, I think. I don't know, before the episode I was freaking out I'd trample crops that I was running over. But I don't think that's been a thing in the game since like real early. Like I think that was when you still had to put like fences under your crops so they wouldn't break walking on them. How difficult did the game need to be back then? I mean, come on. Oh my god, there is so many mobs. Oh my god! And in that moment, he knew. He f***ed up. Oh my god, that was... Oh my... Oh... God, that's terrifying. That's actually terrifying. Why is there so many creepers here? In this hole, I see a skeleton back there too. There's just like so many mobs. And there's another creeper behind there. Can you see him? I can see him. He's hiding back there. I don't like that at all. No. Oh. No, we are making the smart decision and getting out of here because I know myself, and that's a recipe for disaster. But I will get the rest of this iron. Oh my Jesus. I need to wish for things more often because they apparently come true. There's an actual ice spike biome. Not long after the little encounter with the whole bunch of creepers, have I actually got an ice spike biome. Oh, nice. Now that's a cool biome. This area looks really nice though, actually. I really like how this looks. Oh, it reminds me of like, I don't know if you guys have ever played Skyrim, but I remember there's this spot where it's all frozen and there was a dragon in the lake. You come up to the lake and it just like bursts out. You fight it. Oh, that one was a pain in the butt. Get out of here. Oh, get out of here. That's an outpost. Whatever you call those guys. Those ridiculous guys. So, everywhere I do build, wherever it be in this world, I do hope to actually make paths connecting up each of them. in some way or the form. Of course, most of the big places are going to have nether portals and a nether connection, but I think, if we can actually get some life into the world, it honestly makes the biggest difference. And it shows people where to go, It's like a piece of art. You want to show people where their eyes are supposed to be drawn. And if you draw the pathways to them, then you find the igloo. Oh, and the village. Oh, and there's so much going on right now. But yes, this is what you find. So we've got an igloo, and we have the obsidian portals, and we have the village over here. I am so stoked. I'm gonna go get the other stuff and head into town. So yeah, we got a house up here. Ooh, got the glass on the outside, got the snow piled up. I do like that feature about the towns though. You get the snow piling up. Oh, it's so nice. Have you got any good trades? Law. Hey man, how's it going? This is pretty cool. What good use of diorite? Just use it as the stone instead. Oh. But we do have a potato and a carrot farmer here already, so that's actually pretty good. Did we have carrots here? If we do, I'm stealing them straight away. You can be sure of that. This potato? That potato. Can you replant that for me, mate? I already found the town network, guys. Oh, friend, are you all good out there? Do you need a little bit of help? Or are you just admiring the brickwork? Got some piggy. Oh, everyone's come to town. Interesting. Very interesting houses. And there's one up there. He's just like very lonely guy up there. All by himself with his lanterns. No, 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 you nitwit. You are not sleeping in my bed tonight. This sucker tries to nudge his way in. I cannot believe it. You're all the worst. But I can't hit any of them. Oh my god, he zapped through the wall. He is a sneaky little one. What a little cheeky bugger. Alright, but I think we've pretty much maxed out what we can actually carry today, guys. So I think we should head back home. We've pretty much found what we wanted, but I guess I'll have to see you back there. Is that a f***ing villager? He's stuck in the cave. I saw a villager go in the cave hole, and I'm just like, mate, come on, really? Are you seriously going in here? You can't get out, he's going to die. What are you doing? Oh, he's an idiot anyway, so it's fair enough. Oh my god. I can't even, I am honestly lost for words. I'm shooketh. 3 in 3 episodes was enough, was it not? But we just found 2 spawners in 1 episode. How even? How even? Oh my god. That nitwick, you know what, mate? You, honestly, you deserve to escape, mate. You deserve that. I look beautiful. I've never looked better. I mean, I've never looked the way I've looked before, but, it's a new style. We're going for it. So I'm just putting away all my things now. Thought I'd plant up some of the saplings and the crops we got as well. Alright guys, so I've finished setting up a few more farms here. I'm gonna wait till my carrot and my potato grow. And that way we can get a few more planted in here and we start that growing. And I have the pumpkin and the melon up here already as well. I think while we wait for those things to grow, maybe we get the rest of this video finished up with a bit of a time lapse. Something different from everything else we've been doing. Because I haven't done much building so far in this world. And I thought I'd do this one a little bit differently for you all. So I hope you enjoy. And I shall see you right after. Alright guys, so here we are with something a bit new. I wanted to try out replay mod here. And get some Optifine shaders on as well, just to make it look real nice for you guys. But yeah, this is where I decided on where we're going to start our first little survival house here. And as you can see, I'm going to just start terraforming the land a little bit here. It honestly looks a bit of a mess at the moment, so I just wanted to make it a little bit cleaner, nicer. We will come back in later, definitely doing some custom trees, some more landscaping. I love me some landscaping. You gotta have that natural look to Minecraft, always. But yeah, here you can just see I'm getting myself set up a little bit. Lots of bees flying around. You'll see later in the videos that they definitely get very close to me, and I was worried that some were gonna get actually stuck in the house as well, just the way they were flying around. But yeah, you can see here I'm starting to get the structure of the house actually started. So I've decided to lay out with some spruce wood here, just as like the pillars on the side. And I'm figuring out here just the size of what I want it to be as well. Now with this survival house, I wanted enough space from the get-go, just so I could have, some storage, an adequate storage system set up. And we could actually, I was hoping to put in a furnace room underneath, but I realized I didn't have time by the end of building this to even work on it, so you'll see that it's pretty much just a trapdoor and some ladders going down into a hole later on. But here I am starting to work on the wall here, and I've decided to just go for a stone kind of base, kind of mixing it up as I go along, starting with a bit more cobblestone on the bottom and working my way up into some andesite and stone. Just gives it a bit more of a variance, makes it a little bit more pretty, interesting to look at. What you don't see here is I've actually already gone ahead and worked on a little quick design for like a window. I did eventually leave that one in, but I didn't put one on this side because I did actually kind of figure out that, well, I kind of forgot that when I was kind of planning it out, I wanted to put my storage room here. So there's not really much viewing you can get into this spot anyway, but regardless, on the outside it does add a little bit more variance, so I kept it in. If you guys are enjoying the time-lapse so far, I do appreciate any feedback you guys have. The music, me talking, anything you guys enjoyed, please just feel free to let me know, and I'll honestly take it into consideration for the next time we do something like this. So here you can see I'm starting to work on like a little alcove area as well, and I'm working on the back here, and I decided to make another entrance here because I've wanted to build something off of this section of the house later on. It ends up looking quite bare in the end, but that's just because I do have more plans for it in the future. So you see here I'm messing a little bit about whether or not I want this post pillar in, but I decided on it. Looks a bit nice. So I'm starting to get the floor down here as well, and lighting the place up a little bit. I've already gone outside and lit it up a bit as well, but as you can see here, we're getting very difficult mobs starting to spawn. These guys are like full armor and pretty much fully enchanted as well. So I thought I'd let that little snippet in for you guys, just because I fought a lot of mobs whilst building this. But here we go. I think I start to work on the second layer, or maybe the awning as well. No, I've gone in and I've put in the floor in the spot I've missed for the chests. Yeah, you can see there I've dipped it down a little bit so we can fit in a few more chests. And yeah, you can see I start working on this little alcove spot. Nothing too special. But yeah, with this house, obviously it's not really much of an interesting shape per se. It's just an L to be honest, but I wanted to give it a bit more variance. So I've decided just going for a little bit of a slab roof here, but later on it does allow us to do some interesting things with upstairs, I think. Right, we're about to be coming up onto when I build the first windows. You won't be able to get that good a look at it from this distance, but you'll be able to see. I've decided on going for a bit of a mixed glass texture to make it look a bit sooty. Sooty? Is that the word? Sooty, yeah. Just because it's a bit of more... I wanted to build this house a bit more rugged, you know? You can see later I actually spent a lot of time on the roof, making it a little bit more jagged, a bit more rough. Just because it was looking so bare at the start. And I want this area to have that feel that when we leave and we come back here later on, when we come back it feels like we haven't been there for ages. It feels old, it feels rustic. No one's been here, everyone's abandoned it. So when we do plan on leaving this area, I will add in a few more decoration pieces like cobwebs and things like that, just to make it look like no one's been here. But you can see I start to work on the upper floor here. And I've just put in a bit of a slab floor here just for now, just to stop the mobs spawning while I was up there. Didn't want to have to light everything up. But I've got a little ring of the wooden spruce oak logs. And I thought it'd be like a nice contrasting texture. Yeah, I honestly wish we could have found like a dark oak forest as well, because I find that if you have a lot of oak or spruce using the same texture for the floor and the roof, really just offsets the room. And I do want to kind of come in later and bring in some carpets as well to try and fix that a little bit, but having dark oak as another kind of wood texture would have been really good for this build. Here you can see I start working on giving it a bit more detail and a bit more pop to the upper level, because right now it's looking very much just a square building, pretty much a rectangle building. But I'm coming up with the spruce logs here, adding that up into the second layer now. We'll flip over to the other side and I do the same thing. And yeah, you'll see I start to work on my ideas for what I wanted the windows to be like. Now, this back window, I had a design to maybe use 2 windows and have another floor in between, just to allow us some extra space as well. So I actually come back in and use that space as a loft for my bedroom, just so it's tucked away. You can see here I get an interesting idea, and I've marked out a little spot here because I thought instead of just leaving this to be an open, flat kind of slabbed roof here, I thought maybe we could use this. Make a little awning space for ourselves, or not an awning, but like a little balcony space for ourselves. You see I put some fences down to mark it out, and honestly I think that spot is really cool. I really like how that came along. You can see I'm here working on these awnings. That's the actual awning now. Of these windows here. I'm happy with what they are for now. If I want to, I can come back, but there is some other pieces in the house that I'm not quite as happy with and I do want to work on a bit more, but that's for a later episode. And as you can see, I'm starting to get the roof shape put in now for the upper layer. I feel like this roof here took the most time of all, because I couldn't decide on if I wanted to follow the spruce being in it or not, or if I wanted to do just the wood, as you can see there, but I've decided on going with it. Now I wanted to give this a bit more of a peak, just give it a bit more height to itself, give it a bit of oomph. This is the house you would want to be at. I mean, if you lived in this village at least, So I don't think any more houses are going to be bigger than this one, but if we do end up building like another major structure here, then it could potentially be taller, but probably just not going to compare to the actual size of this one. It took, I think about 2.5 hours to get this all done, and I'm not even completely finished. There's a few more little pieces I want to add in. I want to stop the mobs spawning. I don't want to have the torches there. You can see I've finished placing it all here. All the walls are in, and I'm coming up to finish the roof now as well. Already starting to put in a little bit of variance, because it was as I was building this side, I'm like, it's too flat. You guys can see it. It's very flat. But I even just thought to myself, oh, I gotta go on the other side and rework that too. So I went back, did that one. You guys can see how it's looking now, and all the bees that are flying around too. But yeah, guys, so I think we're getting close to the end of the build now. So I guess we're gonna have to go back in and show you exactly what it looks like on the inside. I'm really excited to show you guys, and I honestly hope you guys like it, because I had a lot of fun building this. It took a lot of thought, but I really enjoyed it. So sit back and enjoy the rest of this time lapse as we wait for the end reveal. Alright guys, well I hope you like that little time lapse there of the house getting built. Why don't we just take a look at it and see what you think. But yeah guys, here's the house. I hope you all like it. I had a bit of fun building this, putting it all together. Now I made a little path coming up here as well, just so we've got like a little path going back to our first little hole, and eventually we'll have a path wrapping around this area as well, because I think I want to have a bridge going across over there. Yeah guys, you're gonna have to let me know what you think about this episode and what you thought of the little starter house here. Even got a little puff of smoke out there, how cute. Mixed around with a few block pallets and just thought, might start off with something basic, just what you can get right off the bat. Got a little area out here. But if we take a look inside here, if I don't slam the door in my face, we've got a nice little cozy little starter house here. Got some barrels in the front, just to store, my shoes and the horses stuff when I come in. But yeah, we got our chests here. I've marked them out so you guys can kind of see how I'm sorting things. But for now we got a little bit of a seating area. Kind of like it, a little bit of an alcove. We can just look out, have a little bit of a morning coffee together, watch the bees go past. I might actually have to put a bee farm out the back here. Maybe that's what we might do. I do still have to actually come down here and make a proper furnace area. Out the back there is not quite finished how I want to do it. I was going to end up running out of video for this episode if I continued building this, and I don't think it'd be much of a starter house if it's pretty huge off the bat. If we come up here, you can see there's an upper room here, just decorated with a bit of carpet. Got my first maps up here, nothing too special. Got some curtains up here as well, thought it'd be a bit nice. And if we come out here, just got that little seating area, got my little poppy here, and we can have a look and just see what's around us. At the moment it's nothing too special, just a bit of a desert, but I do plan to come in here and terraform a bit, build it up, maybe build a little desert town or something special. But yeah, I do plan on putting a lectern here and just filling it with basically a list of everything I need to do. So all the major tasks that I might have forgotten about, I can come back here, have a little flip through, and we can have a look and decide what we want to do for that episode. I think that'd be good. And lastly here guys, we have my little bedroom up here. Just a nice little loft space. Got some nice breeze coming through here. Nothing too special. Plan to put some more bookshelves in. But yeah, that's what we have today guys. Hopefully in the next few episodes we can come back in and maybe decorate a little bit more. Yes, I think that might have to be where we cut the episode for now guys. Because yeah, it's getting that time of day and I am pretty tired after building this one. So I'm gonna have to see you all next time. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day guys. Bye.